Peace, peace, peace. All praises to the Most High. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Hope y'all feeling good. It's your brother UncleK, and we're back with another video. Before we get into the video, like the video, comment down below, share the content too. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. Just tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. So let's get into it. The more you dig that hole, is the longer it's gonna take for that breakthrough to happen. The more you dig that hole, right? So think of it like sobriety. You've been sitting back smoking joint after joint, blunt after blunt, and you stop. You clean for 4 months. You go back into it. It's not gonna be one joint. It's not gonna be two joints. It's gonna be back to back to back to back. And then you're gonna have to stop again. And then you're gonna continue to have that fog, that chain of a lot of things, neurotransmitters, a lot of mental things is getting scattered all over the place. So your mind is trying to build back that fortress. And that's the same thing with PMO, right? Once you stop doing it, and by far, that's one of the most destructive things in this world. It's equivalent to drugs, right? It's equivalent to like all those hard hitting type of drugs, right? So, but to me, it's more severe, right? So when you go back into that, right, after you've stopped it for so long, it could be 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, and then you go back into it, you're going to dig that hole even deeper. And it's going to take much longer for that breakthrough to happen, right? So what do you do in the midst of that? You have to continue to be faithful unto the Most High, first of all. And you have to be faithful unto your vows that you made unto yourself, man. You gotta, even though it's gonna be difficult, even though you're gonna wake up in the morning, you're gonna feel lethargic. It's gonna be a moment when you wake up in the morning and you're gonna feel ecstatic. You're gonna feel full of energy. You're gonna feel that breakthrough eventually, but you're gonna have to do what it takes in order to have that breakthrough. You know, there's a lot of young cats, a lot of young jokers here, a lot of people in general that when they get on this journey, they let that temptation creep back in because of how much sexual energy is built up in their bodies. And that's why we're supposed to spend a lot of our times at the park, getting a workout, getting some sunlight, getting into a meditation. We got to be doing these things on a frequent basis. We can't be spending our time always in four walls all the time, working out, sweating around all these different vibrations. All right. A lot of times we in environments where people are doing certain type of things, participating in certain type of activities, that we need to get out of that and cleanse our energy, get into that good environment where there's a lot of green and a lot of sunlight, right? Get away from that darkness and get into that light, right? And when you have that breakthrough is going to feel tremendous. You're going to wake up, you're going to be feeling great. You're going to be feeling strong. You're going to be doing what it is that you got to do, man. And the thing about that breakthrough too is you want that breakthrough to happen right then and there. So you're going to be trying to do everything in your power to have that breakthrough. You're going to be trying to hit the gym consistently, work out consistently. You're going to be trying to meditate, read books consistently, but your brain is still healing, right? Your brain is still healing because of that lifestyle. You're going to have to treat everything like therapy, literally. Something that I've been implementing in my day-to-day now, soaking in a hot bath. Soaking in a hot bath, no music playing. Get some Epsom salt. Boom, 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 put it in the tub. Put a little oil in there, a little eucalyptus, a little tea tree oil in there. And just soak your bones, soak that body in there, man. Put on a little smooth jazz or something. Kind of get in that deep meditation. Kind of just Get away from all that, man. Get away from the traditional. Get away from what certain communities like to place as optimal on this journey. Cold showers are amazing, but it's nothing like getting into a meditation and a hot bath every once in a while, right? It's not like waking up or before you go to bed, having a nice glass of tea, right? Or going to a park, working out with your shirt off, getting sunlight, meeting new people with great energy, just like you. There's a lot of people out here that's living a lifestyle just like us. That's not a part of society. That we we are a part of society, but at the same time we're not. We're divided. Of course, we got to pay bills and do things, but we're separated from the world in a better term, right? We're very different, right? We want to be strong spiritually, mentally, and physically, but we go about it a whole different way, right? So it's very valuable that you don't go back to the lifestyle, no matter how hard it is, because remember, the brain, it contains so many things in it, man. And we got to make sure that we got to make sure that we take care of this mind, because this mind is one of the most powerful things that we have, one of the most sensitive things that we have as well too, and we must take care of it. By all means, we got to take care of it. We gotta know how to shut off everything every once in a while, even for 30 minutes throughout the day, because our minds constantly moves. Our minds be moving. We be thinking stuff to do way before it even happens. And that could bring forth anxiety, that could bring forth doubt, that could bring forth room for you talking yourself out of it. So that's why sometimes it's best for you to just ground yourself, take your time, so when that breakthrough happens, you could be in a flow state. You could be flowing with it, right? It feels good, this new thing that I'm doing right now. Every other day, I'm either going to the gym, and then the other day, I'm going to the park. Going to the gym, then I'm going to the park. I'm building different. I'm getting a lot of energies off of me, a lot of frequencies off of me, and I'm also amplifying my own energy as well too. Expanding my consciousness, right? You expand your consciousness when you out in the nature and you hearing these birds chirping, right? You hearing this water flowing, this stream of water flowing. Your consciousness is expanding. And let's talk about sometimes these individuals that, in the past we used to get caught up watching when we wasn't supposed to be watching. A lot of these individuals, and even these individuals in this world that participate in that type of vibration, a lot of these individuals are not conscious. They're unconscious. They do things unconscious, right? They're more so reactive to things than understanding and breaking it down and understanding that everything is vibration, and that you can move like a Z fighter. You can move like somebody on bleach, right? You can raise your spiritual pressure. You could amplify your aura. You could expand your mind. You can increase body mass just with your mind. You could increase so many things, man, just with your consciousness, right? You got to expand it, right? Got to expand it, because we're just not flesh and bones. We're created in the image of the Most High, right? The Most High of the Most High of the Most High, high. Yeah, we created in the image of the Most High, high. Come on. And he has his hand on everything, right? He thought something and it came to fruition. Consciousness. Gotta expand your consciousness, man. stay dedicated because that breakthrough is right around the corner. All right, it's right around the corner. It's longer for some, depending on how, like I said, how deep of a rabbit hole you dug that hole. But you're gonna get through it, regardless. Just stay dedicated, man. It's your brother Uncle K. Peace. Hope y'all had a wonderful time watching this video. If y'all got something from the video, like the video, comment down below. Share the content too. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. Just tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. But for now, peace. And take care, man. And stay blessed as well too. Alright? Much love.